Hello everyone, I'm George from Ireland, and here I am in the fair Suffolk town of Stowmarket, which is not the loveliest day weather-wise. As you can see, it's decidedly inclement. So here we are in this county of East Anglia, and what can I say? Well, there's the choo-choo station behind me, so this is the highest coin I could find, and there's a railway station dating from the 1850s, if I've got that right, and not a terribly historic town, though. Sir Walter Tyrrell's family, they had a domain just outside the town. There's a historic church over there. Behold yonder spire. And what else? It was slightly industrial, but it's mostly farming country around here. And there were more railway lines. You see behind here, where that car park is, you can see where there were more railway lines which fell under the Beeching Axe in the 1960s, when Dr. Beeching publishes a report reshaping Britain's railways and closed loads of the ones which were scarcely used. You see the extra, warehouses for goods and so on. But of course, by the 60s, more people had cars, the roads were better, so buses were faster, and they said, well, there's no point in keeping some of these railways open, they're really unprofitable, we're not going to close the railways altogether, but we'll close some of the branch lines, the ones which have scarcely any passengers, and we'll put that money into, the savings into, upgrading the busy lines. There'll be faster, more comfortable services. They said, well, people will drive to railway stations, park, and then take the train on. But actually, Dr. Beeching's views turned out to be largely misplaced. Having started their journeys by car, they usually continued by car and just parked at their destination instead of getting into a train on the way. Okay, so just a residential area. This is the newer part of the town, all 20th century. And then some more warehouses that way, some big factory that way, I think it's a cement factory. So this is to the south, that's towards Ipswich, the next big town. And then if you go slightly further north, you get into Norfolk, that county, and obviously Norwich is the county town there. Yeah, we're quite close to Thurston. That's another large town. So I believe Ed Sheeran's from around here as well. So yeah. What else can I say? There's a Suffolk accent which I can't imitate, which is a sort of a bit in between, because obviously it's not Cockney or anything like that. It's not really like a Nottinghamshire accent. I can't do it. And there is a Norwich airport as well, where it's because Sandringham, that's where the royal family have one of their pads. Prince William and Princess Kate, they've flown from there to Aberdeen to go to Balmoral, proving that Meghan and Harry could have used public transport. Okay, so there's the choo-choo station. And what are the upper floors used for? I mean, maybe the station master used to live in, but that's a very long time. And yeah, there's a little waiting room down at this end of the platform, but I don't know if it's in use. But I have seen some train spotters, real geeks, standing in there. Oh yeah, and there's a level crossing. You can hear this. You can hear it now because it's gone down. So because the next train is about to come. Anyway, what else can I say? So. There's a small shopping centre, there's a fantastic little pancake place here, there's a cinema. There aren't a great deal more of amenities for fancier shopping, more expensive items. People tend to go that bit further. This, well, really is a market town. There's a clue in the name, Stowmarket. So it's, what will I say, an unpretentious, quite average, mid-sized English town. Not very ethnically diverse. You see the local ale house here, the King's Arms. It's an apostrophe short, not as in his upper body limbs, but as in his coat of arms belonging to the King. Lots of places called the King's Head, places called the Royal Oak. Not in this town so far as I know, as in the oak where King Charles I hid in Boscobel House, Worcestershire. Sorry, King Charles II, that is, in 1652, just after he lost that battle, and he was being searched for by Cromwell's troops. If you ever see one of those signs and you look carefully, you should see a face hiding behind the leaves. So that oak saved his life. That's what the tree's called, the Royal Oak. And look there, there's a delightful restaurant there. And there's a bit of a nightclub thing attached to it. There are a few small hotels. There's There's a travel lodge not far away, a couple of miles north of here, towards Hawley. So the major airport near here is Stansted Airport, which is not even that close. So there we go. Yeah, you see, Greater Anglia trains, they're the ones who serve this area. So Eastern England's here. So I suppose this is true England, would be East Anglia and West Anglia, but West Anglia, they generally call it the East Midlands these days. Of course, the word England actually comes from Germany. There's a peninsula in northern Germany, close to Denmark, called England, and that's the origins of it. So there is a small stream that bisects the town. I can't remember the name of it. You see what this crane is? It's just beyond there. But that pub, I've been into it a few times, it appears to be closed. There was a little sort of hot dog shack in the grounds of it. So perhaps they had some renovation. Anyway, that's enough from me. So heading back down, I hope you enjoyed your whistle stop tour. There's a rising ground in that direction, and if you go further north, but not wishing to be discourteous towards the town, but it doesn't get a great deal of visitors, so it offers precious little to the tourist. But if you want to see something which really is representative of the United Kingdom as a whole, this would be about it. This is Middle Britain. This is quite a Brexit territory. What else can I say? It's sort of middle income, somewhat middle-aged. And that's it. There are people from other parts of the UK moved here. I met a Welsh woman here once. Yeah, taxi services coming here to the railway station, but make sure you book ahead. You can't rely on finding one just as you come along. So thanks for watching my video. I hope you subscribe to me, George from Ireland, and then you'll find out more in more exciting videos. What can I say? Yes, it's decidedly inclement today, but the heavens haven't opened because there's not a breath of wind. It's not blowing the clouds away, so it's frightfully overcast. We shan't be having the 4 seasons in one day, though I do think it's rather unseasonably chilly for the time of year. Excuse me a second. Are you available? Sorry? Hawley. Bye.